Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today we are gonna go over all the XP rewards that matter. So all the diamond XP rewards, I am gonna tell you guys the best players to choose at each diamond, from level 1 or level 0 bronze or whatever it is, all the way to level 100 diamond. Or at least I think it is level 100 diamond, right? Let's check it out real quick. So level 99 diamond. So from 1 all the way to 99 diamond, we are going to show you every single diamond you guys should pick in order, in my opinion. So I've tried most of these diamonds out either in BR or I already have them, so I should be able to give you guys the best tips and which players to choose in order to make your team a little bit better. So I'm gonna base it off of how they play, who you should probably have by the time you have to pick certain diamonds on your team, and just try to fill gaps as well. So if you are new here, make sure you leave a subscribe down below if you guys are new, and also leave a like on this video if it helps you out. So if you guys are already 99 diamond, obviously this video is not going to be for you, but there are still a lot of new players. The price of the game actually just dropped, so people are just still buying the game. Usually people still buy this game, you know, even in the off season in October. So you guys just always got to remember there's always new players playing, and most of my tutorial tips videos are for them, right? For you guys that are new to the game. So I hope you enjoy this. I hope the veterans can give me extra insight in the comments down below, so help the community out. Let's make the game fun for everyone else. So our first main diamond that we're really gonna grab here is the, I think this is level somewhere in the bronze here, but you will be choosing in your first player 30 pack. This is actually really important. This first one's really important, but later on you're probably just gonna end up selling these cards, and I'll tell you guys when to just start selling these cards. But the first one's very important. So I actually went, for myself, I went with Ricky Henderson, and I kind of regret it. So I do have, I think the best pick for the very first one would be the 88 Kerry Wood. I do have Kerry Wood actually pitching on my team still right now, and as you guys can see, I'm level 49 silver. So Kerry Wood, I think, would be the best pick. I see that it's very, very important to have a good starting pitching lineup. I was getting most of my runs. Their opponents were getting most of their runs in the first 3 innings against me, against my starting pitchers, and then my bullpen was so beefed up that it was really hard for them to do that, but I was losing most of my games just like that. That was through the first month. Second month, I went 20-6 in ranked seasons with a better starting pitching core. So Kerry Wood, I think, would be the best pick out of this. Based on balls per 9 is 34, control is 61, so it is a little bit harder. You could actually go, if you wanted to, with less control, is Nolan Ryan. Either or, I think both of them are going to be very good. I just really liked how Kerry Wood had a very good slurve, had a good fastball, so I think Kerry Wood would be the first pick that you guys should use, and then build around that. And then we're gonna go over to our first big player diamond choice pack. This is only a few, you know, levels after that first choice pack, but this one is the one that has Clayton Kershaw, Nolan Ryan, Trevor Hoffman, and then all these other great diamonds. So who you should pick here, I would say, is the 99 Clayton Kershaw. I went the Trevor Hoffman route because I wanted to be different and get a gameplay out that no one else was getting. So YouTube, right? So Clayton Kershaw, I think, would be the first pick. It's clear cut. I should have took Clayton Kershaw, but like I said, I wanted to try something different. But Clayton Kershaw should be your first diamond 99 pitcher. So another starting pitcher on the lineup. So you guys are gonna see that this is gonna be probably the best way to do that. So Clayton Kershaw would be your first pick, and then after that we go to our first, another 99 reward here at level 1 silver. This is actually pretty quick to get here. You would want to pick out of the 5 between Brooks Robinson, Frank Thomas, Joe Morgan, Tony Gwynn, and Duke Snider. You guys are going to want to pick Frank Thomas. It's really easy to fill the outfield. It's really easy to fill first base. I think the hardest spot really to fill would probably be second or third, but you're not really gonna want to pick Joe Morgan or Brooks Robinson. Maybe Joe Morgan, but I think the clear-cut choice would be Frank Thomas. The best hitting stat out of any signature series out there. You've got Kerry Wood, you've got Clayton Kershaw. You're gonna want another bat in there with that power, that contact, that vision. Frank Thomas would be the best pick at the very first. For me, I went with Tony Gwynn, but if I could return and pick my first guy, it would definitely be Frank Thomas. It's really going to be hard for me though to choose because I spent 200,000 stubs to get the Player of the Month Cody Bellinger, so I don't know if I'm still going to go with Frank Thomas. I may go like Joe Morgan or Duke Snider, but for you at home, I would choose Frank Thomas at the very first level 1 silver. And then the next one, we have another 30 choice player pack. We're not going to start selling these yet. I think a bat that you guys should pick up next is Steve Finley. This card still plays on my team. Very, very good vision at 81. Even in Hall of Fame, in the Hall of Fame games, which is 700 plus in ranked season, Steve Finley is still hitting bombs for me. Let's see what his stats are. He's still on my team. 274 at bats. He's batting 277, 12 home runs. And I think he's actually just went under 300 batting average just recently. But you guys have seen him from my videos. You guys have seen how he plays. I think Steve Finley, out of a lot of the hitters, would probably have the most balance. And fielding is actually not bad. He played left field for me for almost all his games and maybe one error so far. But otherwise, another good one to choose from too, if you guys wanted to, would be Cal Ripken, because shortstop is very hard to fill right now. They just recently dropped all, different shortstops, but there's many options for shortstops. You guys can get the Jose Reyes from Team Affinity, but Cal Ripken would be another choice if you wanted to go that route. And then next up, we have another high diamond choice. And some of you guys might say take the Nolan Ryan, but I think at this point you'll have Kerry Wood, Clayton Kershaw, also different diamonds that you can get out of the market like Madison Bumgarner, not too expensive. So in this round, I think you guys should either choose Ichiro Suzuki or Johnny Bench. Johnny Bench is going to be one of the best catchers in the game at this point in time. I think really the only other diamond catcher that's going to be better is the Pudge. So I would say Johnny Bench. I would even pick probably Johnny Bench over the Ichiro, but this Ichiro is going to be very, very good for you guys in the outfield. So you'll have Steve Finley, Ichiro, and then whoever you have filling those gaps. But in this round, I would go Johnny Bench or Ichiro Suzuki. In this third level 60 silver, and this third one, this is probably what I'm gonna do. There's a few choices you guys can do here. You can start selling these cards if you don't need them, but I honestly would go with either Ricky Henderson, Roy Oswalt, or even get Nolan Ryan just for a little bit before you guys go and choose him later on for the 99 signature series. And then like I said, you guys can actually start selling these for stubs for other things to fill your team. So that's gonna be pretty quick. I know the next one for sure is gonna be sold. And then so I said if you pick Nolan Ryan, it's gonna be 20 levels before you get to pick the 99 overall signature series Nolan Ryan. This is where you start to really have that elite starting pitching. You have some okay hitters in there, but that pitching is going to get you through a lot of games in ranked season, especially in the 700 plus. So level 80 silver, you should have Nolan Ryan, Clayton Kershaw, and at least Kerry Wood in your starting rotation. And then level 1 silver, this one is going to be a tougher choice, so you get to choose between the two. And this one, I would say get at least the Tony Gwynn or Joe Morgan. If your outfield is stacked already, probably go with the Joe Morgan. I did notice that Joe Morgan does hit more home runs, even though they're pretty identical. Joe Morgan does have a little bit more power, and with my game plays with him, let's see, 353 batting average, 4 home runs, that's all in BR. And then we've got 2 home runs and 246 average with Tony Gwynn. That average is going to be a little skewed because Tony Gwynn is lining out a lot for me. So it is a little weird and a little skewed. So either Joe Morgan or Tony Gwynn at level 1 gold. And I think probably Joe Morgan would take a little bit more of an edge over that. So either or, you guys are gonna, I think, like who you guys choose from there. So level 30 pack, this is where you really just start selling these for stubs. They're not much, probably around 10k, 11k stubs by the time you guys get there. And then level 40 gold, this is where we go ahead and pick up the last 99 overall, well actually 96 overall signature series, Trevor Hoffman. I went the other way around. I'll probably take Clayton Kershaw for my next one, but in this round, you should be getting the 96 Trevor Hoffman. Sell this in this round. And then level 80 choice pack, you're gonna start to notice you guys are gonna get so many new diamonds once you get up in the higher levels. In this round, you are going to take either whoever you didn't choose before between Johnny Bench and Ichiro. So if before you chose Ichiro, grab the Johnny Bench. If you chose Johnny Bench, grab the Ichiro, because you should already have all these cards, and then you'll have the top 2 other diamonds in this pack. Now, level 75 gold or 95 gold, you're gonna sell again, getting more stubs. Level 1 diamond, you're gonna choose the opposite of who you chose before at the level 1 gold. So if you chose Joe Morgan, take Tony Gwynn. If you chose Gwynn, get the Joe Morgan, and then leave the last 2, Brooks Robinson and the Duke Snider, sell at level 15. Oh, actually, no, I thought this was a choice pack, but in this one, level 15, I would recommend the Alan Trammell. Very, very good card. I've seen some amazing gameplay with him. This honestly is like a jacked up version of like the Jose Reyes without the switch hitting. Very good fielding, very good hitting. This might even be on a lot of people's lineups for a while too over at shortstop. Really, the only one that I can see maybe going over them is if you buy the Ernie Banks that they just dropped. And then next up, we got the level 35 diamond. This one you get to choose between 2, which would be between Matt Kemp or Ralph Kiner. So both of them very good. I just didn't like picking Ralph Kiner early because his fielding's really bad over that left field. These 2 guys would honestly probably be a bench bat. Matt Kemp's 56 vision would be pretty bad over on Hall of Fame, but he's still got good vision, or he's still got good power, got good contact, good speed. So between the 2 at this level, level 50 diamond, you just sell that. Diamond 65, you choose the other one that you didn't choose before, Matt Kemp or Ralph Kiner in between this one again. That would leave Jason Giambi for the final one. Sell this at level 75. So this is where you would pick up Jason Giambi, which would be the level 80 diamond. So Jason Giambi there. I say Jason Giambi last because you're going to be picking that 99 signature series Frank Thomas anyway. So, and then last 2, we've got a sell pack here, and then at level 99 diamond, finally you're going to be picking up Duke Snider and Brooks Robinson at third base. So what you guys could do at third base, if you're saying, oh, there's a hole at third base, what you could do here is actually make your creative player at third base. That's what I did. So my creative player is at third base, so I don't really need Brooks Robinson. I was able to pick up the Wade Boggs, so that was really cool too. But great cards. All these are great cards, but I think this is the most efficient way to get your diamonds in these XP rewards. So I love it. I love these XP rewards. I think getting all these 99s in here are amazing. They did a really good job of content this year. So if this video helped you out, make sure you guys leave a sub down below and a like. And as always, I'll catch you in the next one.